Setting up chats. 1 sec. I'll fix the volumes too if there's any issues there. Alright. Get chat pulled up. Alright, let's play Monster Hunter Portable 3rd. What do you got for me? Yukomo Farm. Okay, we don't need to go there yet. How about you? Weapon upgrades. Weapon shop. Can we upgrade a weapon? What do I need? Oh, that's not what I want to know. What do I need to upgrade it? I keep forgetting how to do this stuff. It's been a while since I played any of these games. Oh, here we go. Yukomo wood and iron ore. Okay, we can get that. I believe she gives us quests. Yep. Harvest mushrooms. I want to go on a hunt. We already did that. Oh, we're going to have to do these gathering quests. Now let's get them out of the way. Buttons are all wildly different. And that's why I can't see TikTok chat, because they're once again making me confirm that I'm here, despite the fact that I've been talking this whole time. Unable to verify. So ready to be done with TikTok. Alright. Definitely want a map, because I don't know these maps. Want that, want that. I'd probably take that too. Alright, we're looking for Royal Honey, so my guess... This is Monster Hunter Portable 3rd. How's it going, Laughing Jack? We're just visiting some Monster Hunter games I never got to finish. This one primarily because it never came out in the US. But, I was able to get my hands on a copy and, load it as an ISO and get an English patch. Oh my god. They have severely increased the amount of stamina you had in later games. This is going to take some getting used to. Yes, believe me, I know Creepypasta. I know who Laughing Jack is, don't worry. I mean, I tend to prefer... How to put this? What the creepypasta I tend to get into is the lesser known stuff. We could fight him right now, or we can just grab what we need. My favorite creepypasta? Good question. Hang on, let me finish doing this and then I'll give it some thought. Oh, right, you can't roll backwards. We need 5 of these. Dude, I don't want to fight you. I just want to get what I need and leave, dude. Alright, perfect. That's 5. Send me back to base camp, buddy. My favorite creepypasta... Oh. tough. I really just want to jump straight to, and yes, we're purposely falling unconscious to get the camp faster, folks. Is probably the Gateway of the Mind. That's the one I want to jump to, but I've read so many. I tend to really like lost episodes, too, because those kind of attack some old nostalgia, which is cool. Let's see if we can get used to these old controls. See, you can't dodge backwards unless you turn around. Oh, well, you kind of can, but your character turns around, which kind of interrupts you. I can tell you probably the worst creepypasta I ever read that wasn't purposely bad. I knocked it over. I can't get it to boot on now, I don't know. It might not even be that it's broken. It might just need some finagling with the cord. But, yeah, it fell over and I can't get it to turn on, so I'm just gonna have to work on it later. What was I saying, though? Yeah, when it comes to creepypasta, my least favorite ever is definitely Jack the Killer, or Jeff the Killer. Yeah, Eyeless Jack's another one I didn't love. Because I shouldn't say Jeff the you-know-what on TikTok, because they don't like that. Jeff was, I remember, like, the picture really freaking me out for a very long time. And then reading the story, and it lost any kind of scary it had. It was just so poorly written. Oh, we can hire a friend. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go with Salsa. Wait, does not attack. So, a Gatherer. We don't want bombers. They are awful. Weapons only. That'll do. Ear. No, that name's fine. That name is fine. I don't care what my cat's name is. Alright, let's see. Did we get all the key quests? Sally? Who's Sally? I've been out of it for a little while. Refresh my memory. We probably have to do the Bullfangos, but, we'll just, I guess, work through all the boring ones first and then move into the good ones. I'm gonna be honest with you, though, when it comes to creepypasta, a lot of the ones I'm really into are the ones that, basically nobody's read. But I am also, I'm a writer, so I'm pretty discerning about stuff I read. Alright. Kelby Horns. So the trick with Kelby Horns is, in this generation and after, you don't want to hit them with blade attacks. You want to hit them with the blunt attacks, because that gives you a higher chance of getting them. See? Larry. I don't know. Actually, no, I do know a Larry, but I haven't spoken to him in a while. So if you're looking for him, I can't help you. So we need to find the rest of those Kelbys, and they're not going to be here because those guys are here. Oh boy, it is, like, it's challenging just getting used to the way the controls changed over the years, getting used to playing it the old way again. I don't know Wendy either. Like I said, like, most of what I read is not going to be stuff that... I don't want to say mainstream, because then I sound like a hipster, but yeah. Alright, so wait, what's the quest info? 3, okay, so we need one more. They're not going to be here because those guys are here, but there might be one if we come back here. No, apparently not. Okay, so we do have to venture deeper into the level. I'm so used to just being able to hop off of things, like anything like that. And, oh, it's rough, because you can't do that in the old games. There were no aerial attacks in the old games, so... I think, honestly, most of the creepypasta that I've read is not the character-driven stuff like Jeff and Jack. I've read those, don't get me wrong, but I tend to really get into the ones that are, like, more obscure and weird. That's an interesting idea. I don't think I've read that one, but I like that. Like, back in the day, my favorite was The Gateway of the Mind, which is the one where they basically take a guy and cut off all his senses, and he talks to God, and God's like, God's abandoned us or whatever. At the time, that really freaked me out. Now I just think it's cool. At the time, my views on certain things were different, but we're not going to get into that here. And see, that's the thing. In new Monster Hunter, you just kind of go up the wall automatically. Yeah, shapeshifters are always cool. I kind of got sick of Skinwalker stuff because everybody was writing a Skinwalker story when that got popular. It's like every time you read, here's a Skinwalker story. Okay, I've read about 40,000 of those and I don't need another one. Excuse me. I don't like to try and guess personal information about people. My guess would be early to mid-20s considering the creepypasta you're talking about, but I try not to try and get people's personal information. Where's my device? There it is. My controller that I set down 2 seconds ago. Now, the great thing about playing these old PSP games on an emulator is you can map the D-pad to the right stick. So you can turn the camera in a way that isn't, you know, ridiculous. Oh, one sec. Where do I play Portable Third? I own a copy, and basically what I did was I did download an ISO, but I own a copy, so that's legal, TikTok, just in case you're listening. Just in case TikTok is listening. I do own a physical copy of this game, and I am emulating it, but I'm doing so legally. And I popped on an English patch. Here we go. By the way, guys, I don't know how to set this up. If anybody knows, I would really like to set up filters on TikTok so certain words don't come through. It has nothing to do with the present situation. I mean, I do have a preference to TikTok over YouTube, but here we are. I got to do both if I want to have any luck here. Harvest shroom. Okay, so it's mushrooms. I really hope the Bullfango is the last one, because I don't want to go collecting mushrooms. I have to say, though, I will say this. It's better than it was in the first game. In the first game, every other quest you had to do an egg quest, and egg quests were the worst thing ever. In this game, I remember an egg quest. You gotta hit one of these guys and they'll drop one, but I'm not gonna bother with that right now. Because I don't know if I actually have to do that quest. I also need to remember to take my ration. Dude, I'm just trying to eat. And, yeah, find the Bullfango. I think we saw one over here last time. Yep, there he is. There. That's one. I forgot to check how many we need. This did not come out in the US, no. I imported a copy years and years ago. Yeah, I wanted to play Try on here, but I don't have a Wii or a Wii U at the moment. And I was trying to set it up through an emulator, and I couldn't figure out how to set up the controller as a Pro controller, so we ended up playing this instead. Yeah, my Wii U broke a while ago, and I haven't been able... No, this is portable third. There's an English patch you can get for it. Just, again, if you download any ISOs, folks, make sure you own a physical copy of the game. I can't control what you do, but legally I have to say that. But yeah, you can download an English patch. People patched it like when it first came out because they figured it probably wasn't coming to the US, which they were right about. And you can do a lot of neat stuff if you emulate, because, like, for example, I've got this weird controller here. It's actually one of these I was using for rhythm games, but I have it set so I can dodge with this back button here, so while I'm attacking, instead of having to rock my whole thumb to hit X, I can just hit that instead. So that's pretty useful. Like, it's a pretty minor thing. I recall this game being pretty easy and not needing too much fancy stuff, but, you know, it's something I can very easily set up, so it's kind of worth it at the end of the day. Vespoid, not a fan of those guys. I don't like wasps. No, wait, those are Nahabra. That's right. Yes, there is net play, but I don't know how to do it. I'll be totally honest with you guys. I don't have a lot of friends who are into emulation the way I am. Because they say it's too much hassle. It really isn't. I set this up in 5 minutes. So I just never really looked into how to do net play. There. I'd say the hunts are going... We haven't really, honestly, actually haven't been on a hunt yet. We hunted Bullfango because we just started this game, but mostly we're just gathering. There's too many gathering quests in these old games. That's my only complaint about them. It's like you're running around. It's like, oh, find mushrooms, find eggs. It's like, no, I want to hunt monsters. So one thing I will say in new Monster Hunter I'm super happy about is that we don't do a lot of gathering quests. Having a few is fine, but... Yeah, unfortunately there's a couple of those in this game, but I don't know if they're optional or not. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, no. I agree. Okay. One thing that I will say that I really love about Monster Hunter Wilds that these old games don't have is being able to skip the countdown at the end. Because, like, it's useful, but you should be able to skip it if you don't need it. It's not like they're loading or anything. Oh yeah, the game sped up a lot over the years, which I would say is a good thing. I think it was a good thing. Like, I'm not somebody who needs my games to be super fast or who doesn't have patience, but if I'm sitting idle and there's literally no reason for me to be sitting idle, I don't need to be sitting idle. Yeah, I never actually played through this game. I only played through, like, the first few levels. It was more of a curiosity than anything when I played it. Alright, we have to fight Arzuros. This shouldn't be too hard. But let's get some supplies. Well, first, actually, let's combine... No. Let's combine some things. You guys want to see something really funny? You see that 90% success rate? Yeah, you can fail combinations in these old games. Yeah, I never actually played EverQuest. I want to try it, but I just never got to it. 4 Ultimate was a fantastic game. At the time, it was the most content-heavy game. Like, I mean, obviously, are we expected to capture this? Did I not read that quest? When Generations Ultimate came out, it took the mantle from it, but still. Oh, yeah. And, these games are really interesting to revisit. And I do recommend it, because if nothing else, you'll be happy for what you have now. Alright, what's the quest say? Blue bear. Okay, hunt. Okay, so we don't have to capture it, but we probably will. It's a little quicker and you get better rewards. We're actually trying to... I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers on YT, and when I do, I'm going to be playing Monster Hunter 1 on the PS2, so if you want to see me suffer, make sure you subscribe on YT. Don't get me wrong, I love those games. I love that game, but oh my god, is it going to be hard to go back to. I almost forgot, we got to paintball him when we find him. Where is he, though? Is he over? Oh, yep, there he is. Here's our first appearance. Catching a fish. He's eating the fish. He's growling about how good the fish was. And now he's gonna go away forever. Oh, I rolled the wrong way. Can't help but wonder if it would be easier to do this with a greatsword. This is a weapon I upgraded, so this is a weapon we're sticking with. God, I miss damage numbers. Well, there are other ways to play PSP games. All I'm gonna say is, if you're gonna use emulators, buy a physical copy of the game legally. I have to say that. But the emulator PPSPP, which is what I'm using, works extremely well. And it's honestly better than using a PSP, because you can set the arrow keys to the right analog stick and turn the camera like a standard human being, instead of a claw grip. Oh crap, I gotta sharpen. I didn't even realize that till just now. Oh, I don't know why I didn't think he would do that. Keep forgetting how wide his arc is. Alright, let's heal. One thing I'm going to say I really miss from the new games is damage numbers, so I know how much damage I'm doing. You really judge it in this game by the weapon stoppage when you hit him. See how there's like a little pause when you hit him? That's how you know you hit a good spot. Other than that, you got to look up weak points on the internet. Yep. You gotta flex to heal. Speaking of which... He should be too far to do that tackle. I really gotta upgrade this weapon. Whoa. What did I bounce off of? Yeah, it's cool that it's an emote. I'm glad we don't have to deal with it as actual gameplay anymore, though. I'll be honest. I like the moving heal. I was always there for it. Where does he think he's going? Oh, he's going to do his wide arc attack. Nope, he's doing that attack. Technically, my favorite food is sesame chicken, but I am a fan of a good cheeseburger. Oh, we did something there. Did we break something? Is that what that was telling me? Yeah, there was bears. Zinogre made his first appearance in this game. It depends on... It depends. Any cheeseburger should have a fried egg on it. That's what I believe. What was I saying, though? Yeah, Zinogre first appeared here. Yeah, we need to upgrade this weapon desperately. He's fatiguing. See if we can't break his face while he's down. Apparently not. No, yeah, he first appeared. This is Monster Hunter Portable 3rd. Yeah, Portable 3rd. Come on. Ah! Take that. Yeah, it's actually one that didn't come out in the US. I got an imported copy and downloaded an English patch for it. PSP, yep. Monster Hunter's always been the same price as other AAA games. Rajang? I think so. I have to double check, though. I love when they fatigue. Just watch him falling on his face. Go down. Yeah, we need to upgrade our weapon. This fight should not take this long. But I don't know the weapon super well in this game, because I never played through it all the way. Yeah, part of that is from the claw grip, I would say. Amatsu? Yeah, Amatsu is a cool boss. PS5, I think it's cheaper than the Xbox. Look, yeah, I mean, the thing is, the games used to be on portable consoles only. I'm gonna say something that people aren't gonna like. I'm glad they brought it to mainstream consoles, because now we get more in-depth games. Oh god, I forgot. Oh, that did work out in my favor. And there we go. I'm pretty sure, I feel like probably that that they might probably release Wilds on the Switch too, because it seems to have a decent amount of power. Yeah, the paintballs were unpleasant, more like paintballs. And having to wait through... Why is it a whole minute? I thought when you capture them it's 20 seconds. Is that something they added in World? set the controller down and wait. Why does it feel... Why do these... This 1 minute, it feels so long to me. Probably because I'm used to skipping it in Wilds now. I can still play these old ones. I still love them. Can we do anything with what we got here? Maybe make a weapon or some armor? I also keep forgetting that I have the option to fast forward since I'm using an emulator. All right. That's the farmer. I know I can't. I don't have it. No, 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 no. Oh, come on, dude. Yeah, older Monster Hunter games are a very different thing. Two monsters. I don't know. I know that Kut-Ku... No, I'm trying to read these. Kut-Ku crossbreeding with the Rathian, I think, would give us the Garuga. Alright, let's see what we get. We got Arzuros, that guy, that guy, that guy, that guy, that guy. So, essentially, we could go for Roggy armor. I'm probably going to go for Arzuros stuff. Devil Joe and Tigrex would be horrifying. Okay, we got armor spheres, but we're not going to be keeping this armor. We're already working on that. We want to upgrade. We could increase attack, but I really want to upgrade the whole weapon. So for that, we're going to need... Nope, that's not what we're looking for. There we go. We're going to need Yukomo wood. Okay, so we'll do that. But we will increase the attack because we can. There is, yes. I don't know how to set up for it, though. I'll look into it, though, if that's something people want. So let's see. We have all this stuff, but we're going to go for, because we need a bit of iron ore and we need Yukomo wood, which I know we find there. No, I need pickaxes. I know, like, because I know in TikTok Studio you can do it, but I stopped using TikTok Studio. That's the problem. I'm using OBS now because TikTok Studio kept just screwing me over. Okay, we want to get a couple of these. We want to be careful because we need pickaxes. Yeah, I've never actually finished this game. I'm trying to set up on... What you call it? I'm trying to set up on OBS so I can have both vertical and horizontal. I just need to figure out how to do that. In which case, we'd probably switch over to just streaming on YT because I really want to get off. I really want to get my YT off the ground. So anybody who's enjoying this, please go to my Linktree and feel free to subscribe on YT because that would help me out a lot. Because we're talking, a lot of people are talking about how YT might get banned, or how TikTok might still get banned, and this and that, and I'm trying to build, like, I've built a legitimate income from what I'm doing here, and I shouldn't have to lose it because of the law. Ugh. Come here. Come here. That's what you get. This is what happens when you bite a stranger on the butt. Well, so I know a few people who don't use YT, and it always does feel weird to me when people say they don't, but, you know, I don't use, for example, I don't really use the Purple app. I'm gonna start streaming there, but... Sword and Shield in Wild is a lot of fun. They've made a few changes that just really up the fun factor for it. I'm only using it in this because it's a weapon I already had and I've already upgraded. I think this is where we get the Yukomo wood. Yep, okay, so now we can upgrade the weapon. No! You didn't get a mount until Monster Hunter Rise. No, actually, you kind of got them in World. There was like a... where you could ride small monsters, but... Oh, mounting! Oh my god, I'm misunderstanding. Yeah. No, you can mount in Monster Hunter 4. I'm thinking like actually riding something when you said mount. I'm not sure why I got that mixed up, but no. Yeah, mounting was added in Monster Hunter 4. This is 3rd generation. No, this is portable 3rd, actually. Yeah, really, 4 was the beta test for mounting. It got fully mastered in Wilds, or World. But yeah, like riding things was added in Rise, and mounting was added in 4. Which I wish they had it, because mounting is a really fun mechanic. So now we can get out of here, actually. But how do we do that? There we go. Yeah, World was 5th gen, Wilds is 6, Rise is 5.5. Well, Rise is just 5th gen, but I always call those 0.5 generations. And no, folks, I'm not going to drink an entire 2-liter in one day. I just don't see the need to dirty a cup when I'm the only one drinking it. I did not like the voice acting in Rise. I fully agree with that. There's a lot of things I didn't love about Rise. And for the Rise fans here, they always get upset when I say I don't like it. I do like Rise. It's just one of my lesser favorite ones. But yeah, no, Rise... what was I saying? Yeah, I hated the voice acting in Rise. We all hate the handler. I actually didn't like the wire, but I didn't hate it, but it didn't feel like Monster Hunter to me. That's where my issue came in. Oh yeah, I turned off the voice acting in Wilds. Or in Rise, not Wilds. The voice acting in Wilds is fine. Okay, what else can we do? Yukomo Saber Plus, that would require Malachite, Macalite, which is in the desert, and more Yukomo wood and small... I'm not fishing. We'll go with this one. No, this one's not as good. Soldier's Dagger. Yagi. Okay, we'll go for Yagi stuff. Jaggy, however you say it. Yeah, I didn't love the wire bug. Someone gifted. Yeah, this chat app does not show me, so let me make sure I thank whoever gifted. Ismay, thank you. Oh my god, Ismay's gifting like crazy. As well as, I see some from Cheeseburger and Deadlifting. Any gifts are appreciated, guys. You know what? Let me see if I can pull up, since nobody's really talking on YT anyway, I'll just pull up the TikTok chat. Just so we can see it. Now, where's my PSP? There it is. Okay, so now I can see everything. Yeah, see, the thing is, I felt like the wire bug. I appreciate it, Ismay. Well, I'm going to try and fix the one I've got, but hopefully, if not, I can just grab another one. They're not super expensive. We do need Yagi stuff. I don't know why I always say... I do know why I always say Yagi. It's because that's how me and my friends pronounced Jaggy until we heard it said. I gotta eat. But I don't know how to do that in this game. That's the guild hall. TikTok, I appreciate... I'm not gonna complain about anybody wanting to, contribute anywhere. Ooh, we need some of those. But, TikTok takes about 65% at this point. But, you know, again, and Tyler, thank you for following. If anybody else followed and I didn't see it, I apologize. But yeah, I'm not going to complain about anybody who wants to contribute, no matter where you want to do it. The catch-up does take a lot less in fees, though. Yeah, the problem is I don't think people... I would love to see that, too, so people know what we all went through, but... I don't think people would buy it. That's where the issue comes in. Nubkaj. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that, but I appreciate your follow. Alright, so we're going after Jaggy. Great Jaggy. It is in the bio. And it's all contributions are greatly appreciated, you guys. Everything helps. We're trying to keep this my full-time... I'm trying to keep this my full-time job. And Tyler, thank you for the gifts. Because it was for a while. I was doing really well with my videos and stuff. But after the January 19th incident, everything kind of just started not being great. And now it's just coming back. And now we're heading towards another situation like that. It is nice revisiting these areas from Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. Okay, we need scales from these guys. Or from Tri, I should say. Oh, he's still alive. Gotta fix that. Yeah, my link tree also, by the way, guys, it's got my YT. It's got a whole bunch of cool stuff that you can check out. I'm really trying to get to 100 followers on FB so I can stream there, too. Excuse me. Turn the camera, like, in-game? Yeah. It's just not as intuitive as it is in the newer games, so sometimes it's easier to just deal with where it is. We do need that, too. We can oh, I forgot about inventory, too. Now, the cameras are super jank in these old games, so a lot of the times when you see people playing them, they just kind of don't bother as much, unless it's a problem. Bird Wyvern Fang, good. I think the Jaggy is down there. I forgot how cool this desert was. It looks so much better in Tri and 3 Ultimate, but it still looks great in this game. I know there's going to be mining points here. So let's find those while we're in this cave. No? Huh, maybe not. I really do not know this version of the game as well as the others, so bear with me, folks. But the maps are the same as 3, so for the most part, I understand how those work. We got any mining points in here? Is that a mining point? It's another thing that I missed when I was playing this versus 3 and 3 Ultimate. No, we don't want to go back there. We want to go over here. I really missed the non-static mining points. Like the ones that just appeared. Because you got more of them. Earth Crystal, we need that. Listen. Tell you what, I need scales too, so if you want to be a problem, Mr. Jaggy, we can make sure you're never a problem for anybody again. Dusty, thank you for following. Yeah, it seems like actually this game's doing pretty well in terms of viewership. We might have to play this a little more often. I can get more of those pretty easy. Earth crystals, ice crystals. We need Macalite, which I think is here. This is this is portable third. Essentially what this is the PSP version of Monster Hunter 3. Unfortunately did not release in the US, but I got a copy a while ago and I was able to get the English patch for it. Where is the great Jaggy? I kind of miss the days when they didn't say the monster's names, so the mispronunciations weren't as egregious. He's definitely not here. But we also want to make sure we have our paintball ready. He's probably in 5. I don't miss how... what's the right word? I'm playing this through an emulator. Again, I have to say, just for legal reasons, I own a physical copy, but the emulator offers a lot more ability to control the game. Like, for example, I don't have to do the claw grip. Yeah. I don't really care what the in-game says anyway, because they said Tigrex, and I hate that. It's Tigrex. Japanese pronunciation. Tigrex. Tigrex. Or Tigrex, if you want to get real specific. Maybe Malachite isn't here. You are being a problem. And we all know how that ends. Whetstone is nice. Crystal Ball. Oh, we definitely want to have that. So I think that's a point item. We can get rid of the mini whetstones. We have whetstones. Alright, so I think that he's probably up here. Yep, he's up here. But yeah, in World they said Alatreon. I always said Alatreon, which is also probably wrong, but... There he is, the frilled lizard himself. This looks good for a PSP game, I have to admit. Obviously, it's not going to look as good as the 3DS version or the Wii U, but it does look good for a PSP game. Alright, we got him marked. Let's just... I think I'm going to make his armor, probably. We do obviously need better armor. Make sure we have that out, just in case. His little guys are going to chip away your health if you're not careful. That's the real challenge here. Toroing him around is not a problem. Oh! This is a good game. I never finished this one though. I finished Try. I never got to finish 3 Ultimate because I had to sell my Wii U. For reasons we won't get into. But this one I had on the PSP, and I actually, back in the day, had to play it in Japanese because I didn't know how to patch it on the PSP. Now we have better emulators, so... I already hired a cat companion, but I forgot to add it to my party. In the first Monster Hunter, you don't get any, I don't think. I think that was an addition in Monster Hunter G or 2. Yeah, nice try. It is kind of sad we never got G rank for this game particular. Well, we kind of did. 3 Ultimate was kind of the G rank for this game, but it would still have been cool to get a portable 3G. Oh yeah. It's worth it to keep playing. The end game is where the game really starts for Monster Hunter. Oh. Thought I dodged that, but apparently not. Let's do this real quick. Just to keep these guys quiet for a minute while I heal. Apparently it didn't work on some of them. Well, now all we really got to do is finish him off, because we already broke the frill. That's the only part on him that breaks. If I roll back there to get him, I'm probably going to end up in the next area. Oh, maybe not. Alright, he moved on. Alright. Now we're on potions, so I gotta start mass gathering honey. Yeah. He's exhausted, which is good. So let's see if we can get him to eat the meat. I never quite figured out how all those different types of meat worked. It's not something I ever really used, I'll be honest. I think you gotta set it in an area where he doesn't know you're there. Oh yeah, that sucks. I would hate to lose save data like that. I also backed mine up to PS Plus though, and I don't think they delete it. You just can't access it if you don't have Plus, and I didn't have Plus for a while, sadly. A potion. What flavor do you guys think the potions are? I think it's green apple. Green apple just sounds healthy. It sounds like a health potion. Aloe vera flavored. I just always wanted potions to be... Like, if it's a health potion, I always want it to be like a really medicinal cherry flavor. If it's green, I want it to be green apple. I don't know what aloe vera actually tastes like. I've never actually eaten anything with it in there. Alright. I think we'll probably go for the capture. Because we can. Let him go to sleep. Yeah, like, I feel like it would be a really artificial flavor because of all of the medicinal stuff in it. So I think, like, a healing potion would either taste like a candy strawberry flavor if it's pink, or a really cough medicine-y cherry if it's red. Alright, we got him taken care of. I never did beat Avowed. I didn't play past the beginning of it. As much as I did enjoy it for what it was, I just can't stay into it. I feel like there's just nothing keeping me there. Not that it's a bad game, because it's not, no matter what the reviews say. It's an okay game, but Monster Hunter Wilds was on the way, and I hate to admit it, but Assassin's Creed Shadows looks pretty cool to me. But I'll probably get back to Avowed eventually. I tend to stick around this era of games. Like, I really like retro games. If it's not Monster Hunter, it's mostly going to be stuff from PS2, PSP, PS1, that whole era. Uh-oh. Hold on, I gotta plug my controller in here. I'm using this ridiculous thing, but it works super well with the PSP emulator. No, send a box. Is that what I've been doing this whole time? Is that what I've been doing to people? I belong in here. Alright, can we make new armor? It's so weird that he's here. I don't know why that throws me off so much. Well, wait, what options do we have? That's not much better than what I have. What's it look like? I mean, that doesn't really matter, but... what do we need for it? That's the question. We need... Great Yagi hide. Jaggy! Why do I keep saying Yagi? So we'll just go after another one. First of all, I need to figure out where it is I'm supposed to go to eat in this game. I still haven't figured that out yet. My house, maybe? I know in the first two games you went to your house. That's to the guild hall. That's to sleep. But while we're here, we can actually grab... We can put away some stuff, first of all. No, I didn't mean to put that away, but okay. There. That saves us some space. Now give me... No. Give me... No. Give me back my... my honey, please. Thank you. Maybe we go to the guild hall? Yeah, I got this... Well, this is Monster Hunter Portable 3rd. I got this on PSP and played through a lot of it in the native Japanese, and it's like... Oh, man. Is there not eating in this? Do you have... Oh, they have that hot spring mechanic. Alright. Now, supposedly... I guess this increases? I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to make this give me bonuses. Maybe we talk to this guy? Oh, okay, so I had a quest with him. Okay, so we have to actually unlock the stuff. Alright. Yeah, demos back in the day were pretty cool. Okay, so we actually have to do the quest to get the drink stuff, but I'm not going to bother for now. We're fighting pretty easy monsters, and we don't really need it at the moment. Besides, right now we're trying to get... We're trying to get some armor. Back in the day, back in my day, we couldn't even play our games online. We all had to meet up at the library, which was 15 miles uphill both ways. Also, people tried to beat us up. Debatable. I like all the games for different reasons. The newer ones are a lot more manageable to play. Yeah, I don't know how the hot spring works yet. I'll figure that out off stream just so people don't have to watch me trying to make it happen. Psychic powers. Psychic powers. Right now, we're just trying to... oh my god, wait, no, I think no, because we still need Malachite, that's right, which I think we'd find... I don't know where to find a lot of this stuff in this game. It has been way too long since I visited the 3rd generation. Me and... Oh, by the way, folks, me and Super Spicy Turi, he's the co-host for this channel. He's mostly over on YT, he doesn't like TikTok, but... Me and him are going to be playing Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. We're going to be recording the playthrough for YT, so if that's something you want to see, make sure you're subbed over there. We're starting recording on Saturday, so the first episode should be up maybe next Monday. Right now, we're uploading us playing Sonic 2006. Yes, Sonic 06, and we're not having fun, and we don't know if we're going to finish it. And I don't think anybody can blame me for not wanting to finish Sonic 06. Is he not over here? Is this... No, that's not him. That's Yagia. Jagia. Is this him? No, that's just the Jagia. That's for tricking me. Alright, so we need to figure out where the Jaggy is. Yeah, we have not gotten hard-locked or anything like that yet. But we're waiting for the big glitches to happen. I know they're like remaking it on PC to make it an actually decent game, like it's a fan project, but I guess my question to that is why bother? Because it's not a good game. I mean, I feel like sometimes when I'm playing it, it's fun. Like Blaze the Cat is kind of fun to play, and I feel like if they can make the whole game function as well as her parts of the game function, then I would probably enjoy it. But yeah, people warned me that Sonic 06 was bad, and I didn't listen. Silver had some interesting ideas about him. Like, the telekinesis was interesting. God dang it, where is this thing? But yeah, I gotta remember to upload episode 2. Well, I gotta actually edit some of these episodes because Super Spicy Turi, there's a reason they call him spicy. It's because he's got a potty mouth and we have to censor some of the things he said. Not my idea. I don't believe in censorship, but, you know, we're trying to get monetized there, and, yeah, it is what it is. We unfortunately have to follow their rules. He's not... Where is this guy? Do we have a balloon somewhere? No? Was that a thing in this game? I really always wanted to see stuff like, what is over there beyond the part of the desert we can explore? I'm not talking about boundary breaking. I mean lore-wise. What is over there? This is one thing I really don't miss about old Monster Hunter. Looking for the monster before you've paintballed it. Because, you know, you have an idea of where they tend to drop and spawn. But, then they don't spawn there. I like the scout. Yeah, like a lot of people, a lot of old school players complained about scout flies and like, oh, well, you don't have to track them anymore. Well, you do. You track them in a way that makes more sense than, you know, running around looking for them. So, I mean, real life, when you're hunting, you have, you know, you look for tracks. You look for clues that the animal was there. You don't just run around till you see it. I know he's not over here because these guys are over here. Okay, listen. I'm busy. Whetstone. Okay, well, I'm trying to think. I've literally been to every area on the map now. Did I pick the wrong quest? Oh, I picked the wrong quest. That's why. This is what we're doing wrong. I picked the wrong quest, guys. That's the problem. Yeah, pickaxes, butterfly nets, whetstones. You could run out of all those things. Ugh, stay hydrated. And the thing is, once you get to a certain point in the game, you're not going to run out of those things. So there's... Really, it's only an inconvenience. It doesn't add to the challenge, so it makes perfect sense to me that they just make them infinite. That was a waste of time, huh? Alright, make sure we pick the right one. Okay. 10 Yagi. Great Jaggy. Okay, that's what we want to go for. Right now, we're just trying to build an armor set that'll last us until about the point where we fight the Rathian. Then we'll get the Rathian armor or the Rathalos armor. That should get us through most of the rest of the game. Expeditions in this game are just gathering quests. So in a way, yeah. Alright, let's go get them. I would like to see them remaster these old games. Like, really keep them the way they are, but re-release them with just updated graphics. That's it. Alright. Did he somehow get not... He did. He didn't get hit. This was not online. This had ad hoc gameplay. In other words, local. Now, on the back in the PS3 days, when we had the PSP Monster Hunter games, you could only play local, but they created what they called on the PS3, what they called Ad Hoc Party, which let you connect to your PS3 and play local, but over the internet. That was awesome. That was a game changer. Alright. And another thing we could do back in the day if we needed to sharpen... Noah, thank you for following, by the way. If you need to sharpen and you don't think you're going to be able to in that area, just leave the area for a second. You could kind of do that now, but it's not the same. One thing I really don't miss is the hip check. I'm trying to bait him into doing it so you guys can see it. There it is. See what I mean? The hitbox on that is 25 miles wide. Not gonna let me heal? Alright, there we go. Right now we don't have a lot of supplies, but we're working with what we got. Oh, you jerk. I think we got his... Yep, we got his Frill. Which is good, because we probably need more of those. Calling your friends will not save you. Yeah, definitely appreciate the follow. We will be playing this some more, because this actually got some viewership, which is good. Probably because right now Monster Hunter is more popular than it's ever been, which I have no complaints about. This series always deserved more popularity. Alright, yeah, we gotta sharpen because we're losing combos. Alright, we got a sharpen. We got a sharpen, I should say. We did sharpen. And let's figure out where this guy... Oh, he went over here. Crystal Bone. And thank you for the GGs, JJ. That kind of rhymes. Yeah, there we go. Got him to eat it. Got 2 full combos out of that bad boy. He's probably ready to capture by now, but if I don't know for sure, I'm not gonna waste the thing. Whoa. Alright, I mean, that works in my favor. Really gotta make some mega potions. I think I have some honey. We'll know if he's asleep. Yep, he's ready to capture. There we go. That should let us at least get one piece of armor. Haha. No, let me carve your brother. Let me cut pieces off your brother to make armor. All right. This is excuse me, I was yawning. This is Monster Hunter Portable 3rd. Oh no, we're not missing out on any of our stuff. We didn't get much that time. But we got the hide we needed, which is good. So we can make at least one piece of armor. I really just want to get the full Great Jaggi armor. And then until we hit Rathian, that should suit us just fine. What am I doing? That's not who I wanted to talk to. No. Armor craft. What? What's the issue? What are we missing? Jaggi hides. Okay, so I guess we gotta go get Jaggi hides. What other stuff do we need to make this armor, though? We can already make the helm. Yeah, let's do that. And we'll go after some Jaggis. Which we have a mission for them specifically over here. And then we could probably make at least one or two more pieces of this armor. I like to go with full sets in the old games. Kingsley, by the way, thank you for following. In newer games, I do a lot of mixed sets, but I didn't really back in the day. Back in the day, I stuck with full armor sets. The funniest thing is, back in the day, yeah, there were mixed sets that were absolutely unbelievably powerful. But there was no kind of transmog or layered armor system, so you just looked like a fool. Which didn't really bother me. I'm not one of those, what do they call them? A fashion hunter, but still, looking really goofy kind of hurts the immersion. That's one. That's what we need to make a chest piece. That's dose. Do a little mining, because why not? Oh yeah, and being able to actually combine things took up item slots. Remember the book? Oh, Macalite. Okay, so we can maybe upgrade our weapon now. Remember the books of combos? Failing combos to me was one of the most irritating things in this game. Because, like, to me, the challenge should have been going out and finding the stuff you need to combine, not actually having a percent table where you might fail to combine the things you found. Imagine paying for the armor charm and then trying to make the armor. Oh. And like having to combine the armor charm with the Talon and then failing that combo after paying that much money for the charm. Do they have the armor charm and the power charm in Wilds? I'm just realizing I don't think I've seen it. Yeah, no, I found out about the combo books late in the game. So they do have. Okay, so I have to actually look into that because I'm missing out on some attack and some defense. Why am I fighting this? He didn't do anything to me. Somehow I missed it entirely. Alright, now where are the rest of these guys? Are they in the next desert area? Yeah, back in the day, you just bought it. The first time I bought the armor charm and power charm, like, I didn't know what it did. And then I read the description. It's like, oh, okay, so it increases permanently. Cool, cool. Back in the day, you combined it with a Lao Shan Lung Talon. They changed that to Devil Joe in 3. And I forget what in 4. Probably still Devil Joe. Ah. Yo. Rose? Oh, Rise? It's alright. It's a decent place to start, but it's not my favorite Monster Hunter game. My favorite Monster Hunter game, even as a 21-year... someone who's been playing it for 2 decades, was World until Wilds came out. I love Wilds. Knowing that it's only going to get better is really what pushes me to put it at my #1 spot. I think that's the last one. That's not the last one. Oh, let's do some mining. It's not a mining point? Okay. Despite the fact that it really looks like one. Yeah, Rise was alright. I mean, it's a Monster Hunter game, so to me it's always going to be excellent, but like, even, I mean, just comparing it to the other Monster Hunter games, it was alright. There we go. I do have to look up what the key quests are for this particular game. That weapon is badly broken, but I don't have any whetstones, so we're just gonna have to use it the way it is. I remember back in the day when I was playing Monster Hunter 1, the Oblivion remake I'm definitely getting, because I'm excited for it. Even though I'll be encouraging Bethesda's habit of not making new games, I loved Oblivion. Yeah, that's the first game I got on the Xbox 360. Memories. Good memories. Now, these are gonna suck for... Alright, we need another King's Frill, and more Great Yagi Hides. And more Great Jaggy Hides, and more regular Jaggy Hides. Okay. But, I think we can upgrade our weapon. Which, no, maybe not. For that, we would need Earth Crystals, which we can get. Whilst we're out and about. No, not you. You. May as well top these up. Am I out of space? No, I'm not out of space. I just am out of money. That makes sense. No, we really... I guess we could sell that. Because we really need a whetstone. Which we can't afford. Yeah, Try was good. I wanted to play Try today, actually. Oh. I actually really wanted to play Try today, but I couldn't get my Wii emulator running, and my Wii U broke a while ago. I'm going to be borrowing one from Super Spicy Turi, my co-host over on YT, to play through 3 Ultimate, and we're going to be playing that on multiplayer, so that'll be cool. We really need whetstones. So let's sell some stuff. We're not really making armor for the Palicos yet, so we can sell these scraps, but I don't think they're worth much. Well, that'll get us a whetstone or 2. Not gonna sell those. Or that. I forgot that money management in these old games was a thing. At least until you got to the end. Yeah, I do. We're doing Sonic 06 over on YT right now, and everything that I stream here goes up on YT as a backup. I don't post gameplay footage on TikTok anymore because every time I do, they tell me I stole the content, even though I'm in it. So I won't, like, any and all gameplay footage will be on YT from now on, other than what I do live. Alright. So, what do we need? We need another Great Jaggy. What was this one? Oh, that's Extermination. Do we have one somewhere else just to break? No, we don't. Okay. Oh, God's sake! We're gonna be starting... Well, we're gonna be starting to play 3U on Monday, but we're just recording it, so, it'll probably be up on, or Saturday. We're recording Saturday, so it'll probably be up on Monday. I haven't needed too much of that, but we need money to start a quest, so I have to sell my honey. Not yet, Darren. I want to, but I need to get... I need a new PC to do that because I need a lot more RAM to stream in 3 places at once. And on my laptop... The very nice people over at Asus thought it was a great idea to solder in the RAM so I can't upgrade it. So I'm currently saving for a better PC so we can go to more places at once. Actually, we should take all this stuff because we can sell it. Yeah, we have one. If you want to follow it, it's in the link tree, but we're working on making it happen right now. And Ryan, thank you for following. If you guys really like all this old school Monster Hunter stuff, make sure you're also subbed on YT, because if this app happens to go down when the time comes, you know, April 5th, that's where I'm going to be. And we'll probably start dual streaming to the Purple app if we have to switch over to YT. Because right now, I figured it out. I've tested it. I can stream in 2 places at once before my RAM or my internet become, you know, bogged down. I would like to up that to 4. Gotta find those mining spots, too. I think there's one up here. Stamina in these old games. Oh. Excuse me. Or don't. Your decision. Oh, he's here. Cool. That saves us time going to get him. We need the King's Frill, so you gotta attack the face. You know what? We're just gonna hunt him the way we have been. We've been getting the face anyway, passively. Come on. Oops. That's gonna be a problem now. Anybody remember when palicos, not palicos, they were called felines back then. Remember when they were enemies? And not just companions? And you can't switch to a block as fast in this one as you can in the other ones. That was a mistake on my part. I did not realize he was doing his hip check. There we go. That got the face. So we're in good shape there now. Yeah, exactly. Back when they were enemies. Okay, good. He's going that way. I'm going this way. Because I need to sharpen and I need to find mining points. Okay. Yeah. At least a decent little bit of health. Mine this out. Crystal bone. We need another piece of... We need earth crystal. That's what we needed. But I don't think we find those there. I think we find... Yeah, I think we find those in the forest. So I'd really like to upgrade this weapon because it's not that good. But let's finish this guy off. There he is. We need King's Frill and 2 Great Jaggy Hides. Oh. Yep, definitely dodged way too soon there. I knocked it over, unfortunately. And it happened to fall in just such a way as... I don't know if it's broken or not, but I tried to get it up and running today, and everything I did, it just would not power on. So I think I just dropped it the wrong way. I just had an impulse to grab it and show it to you guys, but I can't. But I'm going to be getting a new one in the next few days. That, or maybe I'll be able to get this one working. Yeah, I was playing some games in here, and I had the PlayStation controller plugged into the wall. And when I went to sit back, the wire caught the webcam off my monitor and knocked it over. And I've dropped it a million times. I don't know what made it break this time, but... He's probably ready to capture at this point. Yeah, he's ready to capture. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. It's just the way I dropped it. It also made an odd sound. Like, I thought I heard something crackle inside of it, so... I don't know. I'm going to open it up and see if I can figure out how to fix it without having to buy a new one, but webcams are not expensive. Somebody actually sent some gifts and donations, so worst case, I could buy another one. Uh-oh. Oh, good. Jerk. Of course, as you know, I'm exaggerating when I say a million times, but at least like 8 or 9 times I've knocked it off the monitor and it was fine. I keep wanting to grab it to show it to you guys, but I can't because the webcam is not on. But like I said, tonight I'm going to take it apart and see if something inside of it is loose, see if I can jury-rig it for a while. By the way, somebody was talking about this. This is where they take your stuff when they steal it. We have not gotten to the Barioth yet, but we will. Right now, we're just after, we're going after Jaggy to get its armor set. Gotta remember to save, too. I haven't saved it all yet. Ow. Yeah, I never actually got to finish it. I had it on the PSP. I imported a copy. And I had to do some stuff with my PSP to make it play because it was a, you know, a different region code. Then, I had to play through it in Japanese, which was really difficult because I don't speak that language. Finally, I decided to pick it back up. Yep, it's the PSP game. And I realized that there is an English patch for it, so I downloaded a backup ISO TikTok. Backup ISO. I have a copy of the game. I'm within my legal rights. An English patched it and decided to play it through the emulator. I own a physical copy TikTok. I just don't want to get hit for copyright, guys. I'm sorry. Now that, what do we need for this? We needed earth crystals. Yeah. What's it look like? I know there's a way to preview it. No, maybe not. Maybe that's just armor. Oh, wait, we got the plate. We were going for the gauntlets, maybe? What do we... No, we have the gauntlets. Going for the waist. We didn't get the King's Throw. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Alright, folks. I do have to call it for the afternoon, because I have some things to take care of. Typically, we go for about 2 hours. It's been 1 hour and 35. But I'm going to make sure we save beforehand, because I just realized that's probably a very good idea. But we will be back tomorrow, about 1 p.m. Eastern time with the same, with more of this game. How do I save? Does anybody know how to save? Oh, you go to your bed. That's right. We also stream on YT. We're trying to expand to also go to the Purple app, as well as FB. But to get to FB, I need 100 followers there. So, you know, if anybody wants to see that happen, check my link tree. That's view the bookshelf. How do I save? Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm trying to get a new PC so I can have more RAM and stream to more places at once. Art homework is the best homework. But I'm sorry, guys. I do have to call it for the afternoon. We will be back tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern. More Monster Hunter. Thanks for stopping in. Ve Victus, save Austin.